Let's dive into some new Snyder Cut news, and for you I have a Snyder Cut theory. Welcome back to Strong Arm Flix. I'm your boy Tflame, and this is episode 37 of Strong Arm Flix. So, check it out. We've got some new Snyder Cut news. So, apparently, Grace Randolph has just dropped some bombshell on YouTube pertaining to the Snyder Cut, stating that she's got sources, and that her sources say that the Snyder Cut has been delayed, but basically the Snyder Cut is definitely coming out. So that's good news on one hand. On the other hand, that's kind of bad is that it's been delayed because we've been waiting for so long, but it's being delayed due to the virus. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but you know what? As of right now, WB, AT&T, they're still sitting silent. We know this thing is happening. We just don't know when. Also, another slight update. Zack Snyder has dropped an image on Vero of what he dubbed the Five. It's an image of the 5 Justice League members. The only person that's missing is Superman. Cyborg's in the center, and out of his left eye, he is, his robot red eye. It's shooting a projection, and they're all looking at it. And it's in black and white, again, of course. And you can see that he purposely picked this scene that's more of like a behind the scenes, because none of the CGI is on Ray Fisher. It's just Ray Fisher, with the suit on, with like the little gadgets and shit to make the red glows. Everybody else looks nice in it, but you can tell that that this isn't the finished picture. But that's not to say that this scene isn't finished. Zack just chose to drop this scene. Just like when Zack dropped the images of Darkseid, where it was unfinished CGI, and then he dropped one that was moments later of the same scene, and the CGI was polished as shit. I mean, it looked damn good. And it showed, Darkseid with his big axe swinging it around, and he took that fucker down fast. CGI on him looked fucking beautiful, but it was wasn't real far away, but it was, it was a decent shot. So people think that when Zack drops images, just because they're in black and white or they're not finished, that literally that scene that's how it looks in the movie, and that's not the case. Someone even asked him, "Sir, when we get the Snyder Cut, is it gonna all be in black and white?" And Zack answered, "No, it'll be in color." Okay, so that means right there, like, you know what I'm saying? He chooses to drop images in black and white. He chooses to drop images sometimes that aren't finished. Because again, the guy don't want to ruin every goddamn thing in the movie for us. Some shit he wants to leave to our imagination. He knows that the Snyder fans are very creative, very talented, and that we can piece the dots together. Okay, so what was his thing about this post? Well, in my opinion, it's something cryptic to do with the Snyder Cut. Now, Zack also, prior to this, dropped a image on Vero, and it was of Ben Affleck in the metal Batman suit doing push-ups behind the scenes, and you can't really hear what Zack says from where the clip starts, but he says, "Oh, I can do these all day." And it's pretty cool, man. You could see that Ben Affleck was just in a much better mindset. And it's a shame what happened during the time of Justice League, but it is what it is. Ben's back healthy and happy now, and that's all that matters. Also, Ray Porter dropped an image on Vero of him doing ADR work. In the picture, he just said that he was happy that he could be doing work from home, and that everybody be safe out there. But if you look close in the picture, on his computer screen, it's been purposely, and he's the one that did it, because when he posted it straight from his account, it was already like this. All the writing on his computer screen, you can tell the angle that he took the picture and how close it was, that the writing on the screen has been digitally edited out. It's been purposely digitally blurred to where you cannot see anything on the screen. Then, in the bottom right corner, is a baby Darkseid figure. So my boy Jeffrey pointed it out, and I seen it, and I was like, huh. But then a couple of fans on his video asked him, are you doing ADR work for Darkseid? And he said no, that he wasn't. Now, okay, so here's my thing. The fact that, here's my theory. The fact that Zack Snyder dropped a behind-the-scenes still of Ben Affleck doing push-ups in the metal bat suit. After the fact that Ben Affleck said that he would do anything for Zack and that he thinks the Snyder Cut should be released, and the fact that Ray Porter may or may not have dropped something pertaining to a hint towards Darkseid in the future, does this mean that Zack Snyder, here's my theory, does this mean that Zack Snyder has already recruited Ben Affleck and Ray Porter to film Batman and Darkseid scenes? Are we gonna get our Batman death by Darkseid's hands in the near future? Is this gonna be a part of Justice League 2, or is this gonna be some sort of a flash forward event from the Flash Time paradox? Something to do with Crisis on Infinite Earths that will tie into the shit that happened on the CW with Ezra Miller's Flash. Is this shit all connected? Let me know in the comment section down below. Does this indeed mean, and we already know that Zack is planning on doing additional photography, so is this a hint at what kind of additional photography he's indeed trying to do? And that's the flick, and if you like what you hear, like what you see, please smash that subscribe button and ring that bell. And as always, I will be bringing more DC and DCEU content, so subscribe to me for all of that shit. Till next time, my friends.